information you possibly need, from player changes to breaking news, to injury report, to line changes. You need it, they got it. Head to the App Store or Google Play Store now and download the BetQL app. Or you can head to try.betql.co/500 to get started now. Make sure you enter the discount code 500 to get 25% off all subscription offerings. Also, check the BetMGM offer in the description.
What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I've got Philly 500. He's actually got to do an ad on his shit, and here he goes. It's live.
And welcome to this important stream where Mark Holmes finally shows up and mans up because he's been ducking me for weeks. Yo, everybody doing? King Dingbat is here. What is going on? I see everybody here. Mark Holmes, are you here? Is Mark Holmes here? Is Mark Holmes here? Or is he ducking me again?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mark Holmes here.
Let's get ready to rumble!
There it is. Let's go.
Philly 500.
Mark Holmes, I'm here.
You know,
Where you
you're
been?
a fucking dingbat, man. You don't even know how to work your fucking mic. You got your damn shit up too high that it's literally distorting. You're an idiot.
Beautiful voice. Right now, you're distorting?
When you're peeking out. You're peeking out, man.
What about right now?
Yeah. It's kind of like garbled, man.
Better?
That's better.
All right. Better? What an idiot! Better? An idiot!
Yeah, that's better. God damn it. I got to teach you
I don't
everything.
know.
You know what? I got a beef with you, man.
Oh, beef.
No, you know what? I'm old. I'm old.
Yeah,
I am.
you're very old.
I will be 56 years old.
Wait.
What?
Watch it.
What?
Do that. Pinky glass. Pinky
see,
finger always up when you drink.
you
That's
know-
called class. Go ahead.
You need, when you drink, you need to say pause, because that finger kind of gets me. I'm
No,
kinda,
that's called class. I
Class.
just need a pinky ring. I got to get my
Okay,
pinky
you know
ring.
what? I'm gonna tell you.
All right.
I'm old. I turned 56 when we played the Giants in Dallas. I turned 56. I'm the same age as the Super Bowl. Okay? I'm old.
Yeah.
I get
you're old.
forgetful about stuff. I forgive and I forget. But see, I forgot that you welched on my son. The fruit of my loins belt. Now, I ain't got nothing to do with that belt, but I forgot. You stabbed my son in the back. And then you turned, you turned that shit over to Cop Pizzle, the swamp rat. He been out there making baby. You know what he actually said last week?
No.
He knows that the belt's coming back to Michael. He said he's done making babies. So that means he's been making babies with that belt. Do I really? Does my son really want to bring that shit back in here?
I've been making I made babies with the belt.
Look, there was nothing about you giving away my son's belt to a swamp rat.
That was all set up perfectly. You're just mad, and you're just being over daddy.
No. Because you know what? Philly, you ain't shit, man. You ain't shit.
Oh, you ain't shit.
No. Where is it? Where is it in there? Where is it? I want to know where's my baby? Where my fingers were worked to the bone down there? Okay, I got splinters still in my hand from building that damn Eagles trophy that I gave you.
I have the trophies hanging out
you know
on
what?
the window.
And here's what's crazy.
So
No.
Who drives by sees it.
I've gone above and beyond for your silly ass. I literally went to that autograph signing show. See, they are so smart at the autograph signing show. They know don't mix Cowboys with Eagles. They had the Eagles guys there on Saturday, Cowboys there on Sunday, because they know it would be a fight.
You're right.
I had to show up on Saturday, and of course, being a true blue Dallas Cowboy fan, I still wore my Cowboy shit. But I said, you know what? I'm going to do something nice for that jackass.
I didn't know you were going to get the autograph. I appreciate it.
I paid money. You know what? I actually had to pay money to Eagles. I mean, literally.
I will send you the money back.
$55 to Miles Sanders and $100 for Hurts. It should have been reversed, man. It should have been reversed.
Well,
Went in there.
You, buddy,
I'm getting
your
side.
buddy's here.
Look, I got
your
Eagles.
buddy's here,
Look,
Mark.
seriously.
Mark, your buddy's here. Seriously.
Who?
Bad Dog Sports is here.
Oh, I take care of Bad Dog later, okay?
Yeah, you
Bad Dog.
got into
Listen,
it. You knocked him
Bad
out.
Dog's rant.
Bad Dog.
I tell you what,
Bad Dog.
Dog's
He
rant
says-
was almost as good as yours, man. When he literally ripped the Giants a new one. I mean, you know how you were.
Oh, big run. Oh, he fumbled. He fumbled. Shit. He's still.
That is my favorite rant, I will tell you. Because you go from mad to happy in a second.
Now you're about to lose
In
his
a
mind.
second. I will say that.
He hasn't seen the play yet.
Please tell me your life.
We can't say it. We can't say it.
My fans get to see it.
We can't say it.
Oh, boy.
They're all laughing at me. They're all laughing at me.
They are laughing at you, man. We had a ball.
But let me do this real quick.
Okay, what's
Bad
that?
Dog says, King Dingbat and Jobu, a couple of knuckleheads, laugh out loud. Pound CeeDee Lamb, pound fake moon landing, which the moon landing was fake. And then where's the fitness? I'm coming for your meats. Bad Dog, thank you for the super chat, man. Your time's coming. Your time's coming.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear what he said. He was too low in the basement.
Who's in the basement?
The Giants are. I didn't hear.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Giants tank. They're 0-2. Cruising 26. Thank you for the super chat. Because two overrated teams playing on Monday night. You guys are overrated. You know what I mean?
All right. Hold on. Let me finish my tirade now. Don't listen. I know what you do. So you try and baffle me bullshit. You try and use my age against me. I know how you are. Because, see, you tried to pull another. But regardless, I tell you what, when I was there trying to get those autographs for that trophy, I felt like when you said, I'm coming for your meats, I felt like I had all of these Eagle fans that were like, I'm coming for your meats. And I was like, literally, I was scared, man. I was scared of, like, somebody going to knife me in the back because I know how you mother humpers are. But then, see, here's where you see, I actually felt sorry for your ass. When you told me that you had 101 fever on Sunday, you had the pink eye. Your eye was saying, "Hi, I got pink eye. Hi, I'm gonna explode. Hi, my team is ass." I felt bad for you. You were like, "Man, I got to get myself tested. Man, I can't sleep. I feel like I've been run over by a truck." And how many times did I text and say, "Hey, man, how you feeling?" I said, "You know what? I'm gonna be cool this week. I'm not gonna hit you. I'm worried about your health." In the same way I was worried about your damn knee. And what do you do last night? What do you do, Mr. Knife in the back? Mr. I'm going to twist it.
Get the hell.
Okay?
No.
Look. I have gone upstairs for the night.
No.
I'm there with my beautiful bride of 18 years. And here comes my son and says, "Hey, that crazy mother humper down there, he just called you out and said you've been hiding."
Wait, did he wake up from a nap?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, real hate, man, that's like an art form,
Listen.
man.
Listen.
Like
Here's what
born to
happened.
hate it,
Mark Holmes
like
kept
myself,
texting
man.
me. Tell him the truth, Mark. You kept texting me, "Are you okay? You feeling better? I'm going to hit you. Are you feeling better? I'm going to hit you. Are you feeling better? I'm going to hit you." I sent him a picture of me in bed under the covers. And the first thing he does is run and uses it as a thumbnail.
No,
Come on,
you
dude.
sent that
You
on
play all
Sunday,
that
mother
nice
humper.
old man stuff,
I didn't
dude.
use it till yesterday, okay? And you've been hiding. See, unlike
I've been hiding. I've been coming on here half dead with a fever, pushing through my streams, pushing through my videos. I've been doing it. And by the way, I am COVID negative, so whatever the hell that means. No COVID 1984 for me. But here's the thing, Mark. We got to play a game on Monday, regardless of all the
No.
drama.
We do. Our teams have to. Okay,
Our
because
teams have to play a game, and I have to go to war with them. Every time I'm streaming and I'm pacing, that's a war. That's war for me. That's a battle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we all know what you mean. We've seen you.
Am I still too loud?
It's you got to work with your system, man. Your mic, it's distorted when you get to the peaks. It's getting kind of okay.
What about now?
Okay,
Better?
that's a little better. It's just when you get excited.
Well, get to the peaks when I get excited. What can I?
Sorry, guys.
I'm
I know it's a little bit blurry. It's a little bit blurry because it's the webcams and StreamYard and stuff from Philly's feed. It's from his feed. But I can
directly
change.
into the Ethernet. What are you talking about?
You know your shit is whack, man. Your
not
shit
today.
is whack.
Not today.
Dude.
Not today. I'm busting out I'll tell you, I'm busting 500 megabytes upload megabyte speed right now.
Dude, your stream. You know what? It may have been tactical because it seemed like every time your team did some bad shit, which was a lot, that we would see the little thing spinning. That your signal would try and stop out. Okay, and we said
it was a bad day.
Yeah, it was a bad.
Even my DirecTV went out. This is California. But, you know, this is like a third world nation. I ain't gonna lie. Eric Salinas, man, I feel you. 500 Soul is on the field. It is on the field. Last Jedi is here. Texas, a lot of people in here. What is going on, everybody? 258 people here. Thank you so much for joining us. I know Mark's got his stream going as well. Hey, Mark, before we get started, you wanted to talk a little bit about your about that charity, man.
Oh, okay, yeah, now. Okay. Now, everybody who's in my Discord, you're in the Discord channel, and you're part of our Jobu's fantasy football league. Okay, my main guy, Stuart Morrison and Roz. Stuart Morrison is part of North Texas Giving Day today. A lot of you don't know Stuart Morrison is actually in a wheelchair, is paralyzed and things, but he is taking his problems and he's doing it for good, where he has a whole charity where they're working to help other people to be able to walk. It's Dream to Walk Foundation, and so today is North Texas Giving Day. So until 1 o'clock tonight, if you make a donation, and if he gets a unique donation of $25 or more, it enters their foundation, because there's like 300 different charities that are all doing stuff for extra awards and money and stuff to help the charity out. So, it's all about spreading the mojo. I know you don't understand that kind of stuff because, I do things like send you a trophy, and what do? You stab me in the back. But I know my Cowboys nation.
I stabbed you in the back.
What?
As Marie says, I don't take none of your shit. That's what she's
Philly, I'm gonna pull a Janet Jackson on you. What have you done for me? Wait. What have you ever done for me, dog?
What have I ever done for you?
What have you? Just go ahead. I forget a lot of things. I may have forgotten the wonderful things that you've actually done for Mark.
Okay, let's talk about it. What about when you, who ignored me all those times beforehand, didn't want to do anything with anybody else, got banned off YouTube? Who was the man sticking up for you? Who was the man?
Okay.
Who was the first man that came?
What have you done for me lately?
Remember when you needed that bottle of Vaseline when I sent it to you?
Ooh, pause. Pause.
People are going to believe that, too.
He's a nasty motherfucker.
I am. All
right.
Yeah, I did leak your number.
Yeah. You know what? I forgot about that shit.
Number too.
I forgot about that shit too.
You leaked my number too.
Yeah, but see, there's a difference because Cowboy fans. Because Cowboy fans, we actually have some tact. Okay, Eagle fans, you mother humpers, how you you admit it. You got some crazy psychos over there.
Look, you do too, because
not like you guys.
I had people call me,
dude. You can go. Listen, you can go to AT&T Stadium and not fear for your life.
I don't fear for my life there.
I'm telling you, any Eagle fan can go to AT&T without fearing his life. Can I say the same about your team?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I'm sure you can.
Bullshit.
I mean, come on.
Okay, all right. Okay. So I'll show up there then when the Cowboys play the Eagles in the next game.
D2W Stu.
Are you saying that I'm gonna come out in one piece?
Yes, you'll come out in one piece. If you're there with me, you'll come out in one piece. How about that? Oh, you don't even have to be there. You'll be fine. D2 Stu, man. Thank you for Super Chat. Says thank you for the support and the retweet, Philly. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Mark, see, that's Marie DeBooth. She knows. She says, you leaked my number twice. Philly didn't want you leaked my number twice? Twice? Come on, Mark.
I didn't leak it twice.
I didn't know about the second time.
I
knew
did not
about the
leak it
twice because I had people call me.
Okay, let me ask you this. How many people called you?
I had 3 people call me.
I had like 3 people a minute. I'm literally sitting here and my phone is blowing up. And to make it worse, that is the phone that I've had forever. That's my business. And I'm like, I'm going to have to change it. These people aren't going to, they're old like me. They don't have the emails and all this shit.
Mark, you're afraid. You're admitting you're afraid to go to Philly?
Hell yeah, I'm afraid.
He's
Seriously.
afraid. Mark's
I
afraid,
actually
too.
I ain't gonna bullshit you now. I'm old. When you get to be 55 years old, you realize there's less years ahead of you than there are behind you, and you become a little more cautious. I ain't trying to get myself killed. Now, I will say, going to a game at the link, I have been there with Jobu. When you guys had training camp, I literally went all the way down to the bottom of it. Jobu with a foam middle finger and took a picture up of all these Eagle fans. They thought I was on crack or something, and they just left me alone. But I do have going to the link on my bucket list. It's just the last thing because I figure I'll probably die there. This face, Eagle fans know this face. They know this face. They'll be coming after me.
You know what I think? I think you're scared to make a bet with me. I think this is what all this is about. See, this is all to confuse and throw me off my scent, right? I want to bet for this game. That's the main thing. We have to have a bet. I want Jobu's head. You know what I mean? And it has to be done, Mark.
Okay, now, like I said, Jobu is like that second son of mine.
Well,
so what are you willing to?
What are you though? You're Satan's uncle?
Hey, I'm Satan's daddy.
Yeah, I know.
Literally, I am the Jobu puppet master. I made him with these hands, the same hands that made that trophy that's in your house. As the same hands. Oh, and I sent you a rack too. I
won the rack.
Did you?
I won all that shit. I can't help it if I beat you at every turn. That's not on me. That's on you.
Okay, all right.
Right? I can't help that.
You want Jobu's head. You want me to literally cut off Jobu's head.
I want a video of Mark Holmes cutting that head off with a big butcher knife. I want the head off and then shipped to me so I can put it on a stick.
Oh, no. Okay, okay. Then what are you willing to give up?
Give me what would make you happy.
You want me to make you I would think, but a couple of things here.
All right.
Because I would think that you would want to wait till towards the end of the season.
All right.
When you're playing at your place where you might have a home field advantage. I would just think that right now you're a 4-point underdog. That this is kind of like your last stand. I almost feel like you Eagles feel like your season is on the line this week because the way you guys are coming at me, you would think that this was playoff. Is it that you guys are worried that if you lose to the Cowboys, that all of a sudden your season is going to be over because you've got Kansas City next week? Then
let's be honest for a second. I think this is almost a must-win situation.
I think it's definitely a must-win.
I mean, not technically, but of course. I mean, you got to play Kansas City, Carolina. You got to go to Carolina, who's undefeated. I think that game's winnable. And then you got Tampa. So it's not really a must-win, but if you go down now, it could be 1-5 real quick. So you got to be very careful. I think that the Eagles, they need to go in and beat Dallas. Yeah, I do.
Okay, so you're basically saying you're scared.
No, I'm saying it's a must-win. That doesn't mean I'm scared. I'm not scared of must-win situation. I'm not scared of going all in on the poker table. I'll go all in, but this is that situation. It's as close as you can get. It's not there totally, but it's a game where I think you gotta win. You got Kansas City, then you got to go to Carolina, then you have to play Tampa Bay. They can beat Carolina maybe, but can they beat Tampa Bay and Kansas City? If we're being honest, I don't know. It's a tough game. So I think you got to take advantage and beat the team that is beatable, like Dallas.
Okay, Andrew AMC, he says he lives in Philly as a Viking fan, and Eagle fans are terrible. I'm sorry, horrible. And D2 Stu, can you pop the link for Dream to Walk's North Texas Giving Day 2 on the chat here so we can get that covered? Thank you. What are you willing to put on the line, though? That's what I want to know. I said that Jobu is literally like one of my kids that you're asking me to dismember.
How about I'll put my youngest daughter on the line?
Did your wife hear that one?
No, I'm home all alone.
Okay, I finished raising kids. I don't need no more. Okay, so pause on that one.
I'm just kidding, by the way. Somebody later will go, I can't believe you were
It's like, oh my God, Philly 500 is literally...
It's a joke.
Pause, okay.
Well,
I thought about some things like...
Okay, give me something.
I thought about making you put a big fat head, Cowboys fathead on the wall. Because I remember how you put the eagle one in your bedroom and made your wife have to wake up to that shit every morning. If I did something like that, I'd be divorced right now. I know.
She reminds me of it every day.
That is my wild card that if I ever want to be divorced, let me put a big Cowboys fathead on the wall.
Marcos Satan Holmes says Pinehawk 99.
Well, thank you very much. So
See,
I was thinking that you have to put a fathead on the wall, a Cowboys fathead, and wear a Dak Prescott is my daddy t-shirt. I thought about that one. But then I thought of something else that might actually be even more interesting.
Okay, what?
Something that would literally cut you to the heart.
What?
And I was thinking to make you have to sit every
Eagles game. That's really hard for me.
Wait a minute. You got to understand. Before Jobu, I used to stutter. Nobody watched me on YouTube or Facebook.
Yeah, but now you have that satanic devil blood going through.
No.
It's
him over. It's literally. It's like I mean, it's like what is it? Kryptonite. Fucks up with Superman. They lose their powers. I lose Jobu's head. It might just. I might be going back to.
Well, that's okay. I think people will enjoy Mark Holmes, more than they're going to enjoy me sitting down. Look, me sitting down is going to hurt your streams because you're not going to be able to get that out of me if I can't have the freedom. You know what I mean?
What an idiot!
You know what I'm saying?
What an idiot!
Radiation Bots, man. Thank you so much for Super Chat. He says, love you guys. Keep up the great content. Go Birds. Radiation Bots. Love you too, man.
I'm sensing that you don't want to take that up.
I don't want that bet. No.
You think I want to have Jobu's head?
Yeah. But look, if you want to make Jobu's head a sweep, fine. But here's the thing. That is hard for me to do. You don't realize.
Wait, hold up. Could you chop off your child's head? Your younger one now, not the older one.
If my child was made of wood, yes.
It's beyond wood, man. It's beyond wood.
Come on, yeah, it's chicken sacrificing satanic worship. That's what we're talking about.
But no. I thought you were sure that your team is winning. You've gone out there. Listen,
I do think
you know what? I'm going to say I feel good about my team.
Okay.
I feel good about the Cowboys, okay? We've got COVID every game we get a guy back, we lose one here and there. We've had to take, linebackers and make them defensive ends and things like that. We've had to pass one week and then run the next. But I feel good about my team, but I'll be damned if I'm going to say we are winning that game because I'm taking a new approach. But I keep hearing, I was with, all you Eagles, after losing to San Francisco at home, you're supposed to protect this house. You lost at home to Jimmy Garoppolo, who literally couldn't hit the side of a barn with the side of a barn. That mother humper, I'm like, he was once the highest paid quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah.
You lost, and you got 11 points. 11 points.
Yeah, but that was a good defense, though. We had our opportunities. Look, we had our opportunities in that game.
So I would think that humble, just a little slice of humble. Hey, let's see what happens. It's still early in the season. We don't know if Nick Sirianni's the guy. We don't know if Hurts has only got 6 games or 7 games as a starter. Let's just be cool. Say, hey, we got the Cowboys this week. But you guys, you're coming. Look at it. All the freaking Eagle cockroaches that are coming all out to woodwork. I've got Eagle content creators that I've never heard of before. Hey man, want to come on my show? No, I don't want to come on your show. Why would I want to come on your show? You're a stinking Eagle fan. I feel like I am like the sacrificial lamb here, and they're just trying to parade me all around each other because we're going to be feasting on Mark Holmes and Jobu this week. Let's show them what we're going to be eating on. And I'm just kind of like...
You know what the scripture says, right?
What's that?
You know what the scripture says?
Go ahead.
Those who live by chicken sacrifices will die by chicken sacrifices.
I missed that verse.
Yeah, it's I think it's Philly 500, chapter 1, verse 32. Low 5591, slip and slide run in the other team's shirt.
Okay.
Slip and slide run in the other's team shirt. Dude, I'll cause an earthquake in California with that.
Okay,
Can
so
you imagine?
let me make sure I get this straight now. So
right.
you don't want to bet having to sit down.
I think that would just do me harm and everybody else.
I think chopping off Jobu, because see, here's what I want you to understand, though, Philly. See, what you're talking about may break the whole space continuum. I want you to understand how the Giants used to be. You remember when the Giants won their last Super Bowl in 2012?
No, it was so long ago.
Yeah, you know what transpired in 2012?
What?
The birth of Jobu going to New York.
And everything went to hell from that
He
point.
ended up photoboxing Victor Cruz. No more salsa dancing. He went there in their house after the Super Bowl that they won, at their Super Bowl party, and the Cowboys won. That team made the playoffs one time, and they were ass. I'm telling you.
I don't
Okay,
think I
I'm just saying. And in fact, since the last time they made the playoffs, they have had the worst team in the NFL, more losses. So if you're just trying to hurt me, you may be bringing back the rise of the Giants. And do we really want Cop Pizzle and Bad Dog being a good team?
As long as they have Daniel Jones, I don't think we have to worry about the rise of the Giants.
Oh, by the way, his rookie year before he ever played a game, guess who is in a clip with Daniel Jones?
Jobu.
Yep.
That's right.
They kept saying, "Look away, Daniel! Don't look at it! Don't look into his eyes." He looked up, he saw Jobu, and he knew it was over. He knew it was over, dog. So you don't want to sit down. I don't want to give up Jobu. So right now, how about we just bypass that?
All right. So then, what
and we know that you don't want to risk, putting a fat head on the wall because you're a dingbat and it might not come off.
How long would I have to put the fat head on the wall?
A week.
A week. So I got to pay $100 to buy a fat head I'm going to use for a week.
Oh, I'm sure my fans would donate the money to go ahead and get you the fat head.
I'll do it if I lose. If I lose.
No, okay.
All right. I'm thinking about that.
Instead of, we know you just moved into your house, okay? We know you got fucked up Wi-Fi and shit and all that, okay? I won't mess up your walls. We won't do any physical damage to anything. How about we have to wear a shirt?
A shirt,
like a jersey.
All right.
That you have to wear like Dak Prescott's jersey for a week.
Dak Prescott's jersey?
Yeah, how about that?
I mean, yeah, I could do that.
And I'd have to wear Hurts jersey all week.
How about I like the whole the Philly 500 is Mark Holmes' daddy.
Okay.
That's a good shirt. That ain't a bad shirt.
But it'll take a little time to get it printed up.
Yeah, of course. Hey, let me get to some of these super chats. They're coming in quick. Spike 23, my man, he says Michael Anthony wears a fitness workout in a Hurts jersey for a month and no sleeping. I like that. Would you do that?
Wait a minute. For a month? Not for a month.
Yeah, for a month. Navarro saxophone mouthpiece. Thank you so much for the super chat. He says shave each other beard.
Okay.
That's a good bet.
Pause.
The Cowboys
playing? I'm sorry. Pause on that one.
Well, he doesn't want me to shave your beard. You have to do it yourself. He says shave each other's beard. That's a good bet. How are the Cowboys playing Micah Parsons this week? And how are we birds controlling him? That said, he is a lion. How do we turn him into a kitty? Well, if he's rushing the passer and he's going up against Jordan Mailata, problem solved. I'll say that. Jordan Mailata will shut him down.
Maybe.
I think he will.
Okay. Okay. Something on Micah Parsons. Okay, first of all, we got your. I had Philadelphia, and always whenever I say Philadelphia, like Beetlejuice, he always shows up on my channel trying to troll. He ended up sending me a message this morning and said, "Oh my God, it's over for Parsons because he ran his big mouth." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" He's talking about Hurts, and I was like, "What are you talking about?" Because he was being interviewed, and you know how the interviews always try and set you up. Right. He said, I think of myself kind of like a Terminator, and Terminator, I'll be back, all right? But in the end, actually, maybe not the best thing, because doesn't the Terminator always get killed?
Yep.
So maybe that's not the best one. It's kind of like Jalen Smith, being the Predator. Okay, the Predator keeps getting killed. I need somebody that's going to last. But be that as it may. And he said, we've got a hit list of quarterbacks. Jalen Hurts is this week. And all of a sudden, Eagle fans, Lisa, thank you, Lisa. Lisa donated $20 towards the jersey for you to wear. Thank you, Lisa. And I'm kind of like, that's it? That's the trash talking that literally will now motivate the Eagles to say, ooh, we're going to beat that guy up because he said that? Really? If you really needed that, you're really in trouble to begin with.
I don't think that's I don't think that has to be something that we have to live by to go beat Dallas.
I mean, like I said, if that's your motivation, if you weren't psyched up to play the Cowboys on Monday night because your season's on the line, and that you needed Micah Parsons to say, I got a hit list of quarterbacks, and that's what's going to motivate you, you're in the wrong job, man. You're in the wrong career.
Well, we got this. Don't worry. I ain't worried about that. That's not going to. Look, he's going to get shut down because he's just going to get shut down. That ain't going to have anything to do with anything else, D2 Stu, man, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, loser wears winner's quarterback jersey all week for a week.
That's a lot.
We could do that. I mean, we could do that. I mean, that is something we could do. I want something a little more spicy, but we can do that.
Hey, listen. It's the longest season in the history of the NFL. We got more playoff teams. We got more regular season games. Pace yourself, dog. Pace yourself.
All right.
We got a whole season. Let's just give him a little taste, okay? Let's build this shit up.
D2 Stu, man, thank you for super chat again. He says, 1, never mess with Jobu's rum. 2, don't mess with his head.
Well, speaking of that, though, while we're sitting here chilling, okay, I won't go back in the workshop and use any power tools. But I'm going to get some of this delicious rum right here. Because I got to ask you, because we're talking about my coach, D2 Stu. Shout out to D2. Mr. Rock, Paper, Scissors?
Yeah, my man.
So, he hasn't realized that he's in the pros yet, has he?
What do you mean?
He's literally wearing a Beat Dallas t-shirt.
That's very smart.
Today.
I love it.
And he says that this is like a college rivalry. Really? College? You're a college boy?
I like my coach. I think he made some mistakes last week coaching, but overall I like my cannoli-eating coach. He's a little bit different, but he's cool. He's his own guy. You know what I mean? I like that.
Or just plain stupid?
What are you playing? What is that?
Are you crazy or just plain stupid?
I like the guy. I mean, he wasn't. I wasn't happy with everything he did last week, but I like the guy for the most part. Cal Bundy, man, thank you so much for the super chat.
Oh, hold on.
500. Hold on. 500. If you want a duster, go to Walmart.
Damn it. This is the kind of shit that pisses me off, man. This shit pisses me off.
What?
I just got a super chat from the Phillies Ace 34. Man, this kind of shit, I'm telling you, I don't like it. It pisses me off. He said, Philly 500, Mark Holmes, much respect to y'all. Fly, Eagles fly. Even though the Cowboys have played better, Dallas is still suspect in giving up points. Mark, you were nervous and hurts and everything else. That last part doesn't bother me.
What are you crying about?
The fact that he's giving me respect and love. Man, screw that.
Oh,
we're enemies, man. This is hate week. Hate. I want hate. I want hate, damn it.
See, we're good people, man. That's the thing you don't understand. That's the thing you don't get. That's the thing that it is. It is what it is, Mark.
You mean the guys that sit there and eat horse crap? They're good people.
Man. See that he comes and he gives you respect. He's nice, and look how you.
I'm just saying. I don't
look how you do us.
Look, we got cows and horses around all of our cowboy people.
See, this is what this is.
Wait.
Like
hold on. Michael Anthony Fitness.
He woke from his nap.
Wait. He's got a suggestion for the bet.
I don't know what we'll do if we lose. But if Philly 500 wins, then we'll make him a not a beer glass rack, but what's the eggnog rack?
Oh, he says an eggnog rack. Oh,
I like that.
Oh, that you could put like the whole gallon jug of it on there, and like maybe pour so that way you could like pour and it would fill up like 4 glasses at the same time. Look, he's drooling. Look at him. He's like, I can taste it. Look at him. He's like, I'm coming for your eggnog. I'm coming for your eggnog.
I like that. I think if Mark loses. I think he should have to wear a Philly 500 is my daddy shirt. I think that's great for 2 weeks.
2 weeks? Nah, see, hold on. We got to get ready for our next game. I can't do that with hate week for another team. You get 1 week.
1 week, but you have to get it made up, though. You have to get it made up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I got somebody that can probably make it up real quick. They got like next. Okay. It'll cost me a chunk of change.
Get in a hurry. And if I lose, I'll wear a Mark Holmes is my daddy for a week.
If I had thought about, if we had thought about this before, we could have. You have Teespring?
Yeah.
We could actually make up T-shirts like that and put them on our.
It only takes them forever to get my stuff to me, though.
Well, that's because they don't like Eagle fans. Okay, yeah. It's just like the trailer not working. They don't announce it, but they just say, "Oh, it's an Eagle fan." Just kind of fuck their shit up.
You know what? I kind of think that there's truth to that. Like, I actually believe that. To be honest with you, no question about it.
Can you blame them? Philly A, shout out to you, man. Mark, if you ever want hate week to come to Philadelphia, you'll receive all the and we'll receive all the gates you want. Cowboys suck. Just ask me. Yeah. I know. Low 5591. Mark, where's your mullet? Okay, the mullet's gone. Although it doesn't take long for it to grow back.
Where's Mark Holmes' mullet at? Anyways, I haven't seen him lately.
Okay, so what is the bet?
Definitely have to wear a shirt.
Okay, a shirt or a jersey. Shirt or a jersey. We can just say we'll do. A jersey you can get like tomorrow. I mean, that's easy.
So a one. How about this in my chat? If you want us to do it with a jersey, put a 1. If you want us to do it with a shirt saying something, put a 2. I'm just curious what people want. I'll do whatever they want. Although I really don't want to wear anything Dallas Cowboy. But we'll see what the chat says. I want to leave it up. I'm going to leave it in their hands. So we got 2.
Okay, I made this as a poll. So if you want them to wear a shirt.
How the hell do you do that?
Because I'm smart.
How the hell do you make a poll during a stream?
You can on YouTube, buddy. Right there on the
God, technology.
If you okay, see, and this is what you guys don't know. For all those out there that, man, I'm going to stand up and I'm going to stalk you because you're actually killing Philly 5. Dude, the reason why he's got a Mevo camera and actually he's getting high tech is because I told him what kind of camera to get. Okay, yeah, I am technology challenged. I am old. I suck at this stuff, but he has to come to me to ask me. So you just heard him. Well, how do you do a poll? Okay, you see down there where the chat is. Okay, Philly. Okay, you see, you've got your name that says, Philly 500 right there, and says say something. It should say say something, but nothing stupid. Is what they should add on your feed. Okay. Underneath there, you see the smiley face.
Yeah.
You see beside it? No, you don't see the smiley.
I'm in StreamYard.
That's your problem. If you were on your stream, if you're actually at your chat on YouTube, you could do this.
Well, it's delayed.
It doesn't matter. You can still set up the poll and look at it. See, the other thing I told you to do, and see, you don't listen to me. I told you about using your computer and having multiple screens. I said all you got to do is get a C block, plug it in there, and you could just
take it. What the hell's a C block?
Oh, my God. That's where most of your Eagle fans live.
Shit. That's D block. Okay. And that's where I come from. Philly, the podcast. Shout out to you for being here.
So understand,
super chat
Philly,
him.
I know that.
Sub him up.
I know technology it gets you, but see, that's how I'm able to actually put your picture up here, so my fans can watch you literally lose your mind.
Mark Holmes got that Jerry Jones technology. Who cares?
With better Wi-Fi.
I'm like the old vet. Okay, we're old school here.
Right, yeah, like we're the old vet turf that was killing people out there, man. That old nasty-ass after turf.
We're hardcore like that, Mark Holmes.
Okay.
We're hardcore like that.
Well, I put a poll in there. You can actually put a poll in your YouTube. But I think... You know what? The fans don't need to... Okay, I will have to take you to school like I do every day and teach you how to do this shit.
Okay, but what's the poll saying?
So, are we actually going to talk about the game?
Yeah. I mean, I'm waiting for you to talk about the game. What's up with you?
No, I'm just listen. Like I said, I'm humble. I feel good about my team. No, honestly, I feel actually good about Kellen Moore using analytics and literally looking for weaknesses. Too many times we had Jason Garrett would always say stupid shit like, that's not the way we do things around here, and would never change anything, and that's why we would end up having so many problems. Love the show. Cortez Banks, thanks for becoming a member there. Boom. Oh, okay. 2 months ago. Okay, that's new. I guess they're letting you know, hey, motherfucker, I've been here a couple of months. Don't forget me. Okay. But he ended up going with a complete passing offense. And, of course, everybody after the first week, Dak Prescott can't throw for 58 passes a game. His arm's going to fall off. And so what do? They come back and they run the ball extraordinarily well against the Chargers defense. We had a second-year non-drafted free agent offensive tackle taking up against Joey Bosa, and Joey Bosa didn't get one sack, hurry, or pressure. Shut him down. We had Tony Pollard getting like 7.6 yards a carry. Even Zeke, they said he's old. He got 4.6. They came running at because see now you got to pick your poison with that offense. No, seriously, you got to pick your poison with that offense. Are you? What are you going to try and stop? You going to try and stop them? Zeke Elliott from running the football? You going to put 8 men in the box? Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah, I mean, I think you have to stop the run. You got to stop the run in Dallas. That's the first thing you have to do.
Stop the what? The run?
You have to stop the run. You have to play to stop the run.
Guess what? If you put 8 men in the box, I got
I don't know that you have to put 8 men in the box.
I got C.D. Lamb over there.
Oh yeah.
And I've got Amari Cooper. Have you heard of Amari Cooper?
Amari Cooper, I do. Yeah.
He averages like.
I know. If the game gets tough, he will take himself out of the game.
Not at home, he doesn't, bro. Not at home. Against the Eagles, he's averaged 175 yards a game.
Yeah.
He has been the killer.
He's been good
Cortez
against the Eagles,
Bank.
No question about it. The problem, look, the issue with Dallas is not the issue with Dallas. The issue with Dallas, Mark.
Hold up. Time out.
What?
Conzi Banks, and forgive me if I didn't say that name right. He said the loser has to wear the other team's jersey the next time they play each other.
That's pretty good.
And see, that reminds me. See, that's kind of sentimental too, because I have a friend of mine, Jim, who's no longer with me. He passed about 10 years ago. Him and I have a bet that was a standing bet. I have a Cowboys seat cushion, and he had given me a Redskin seat cushion. And to this day, even though he's no longer here, I'm afraid he'll haunt me, the winning team ends up having their seat cushion sitting out. So for the last year, I've been looking at the mother-humping Washington football team's seat cushion. And until my Cowboys beat them, I don't see my Cowboys win. And that's that kind of a bet right there. Because can you imagine?
I think that has to be an addition bet. That has to be a tagged on to the 500 is my daddy or the Mark Holmes is my daddy. I think those two things are fair.
Wow, that's deep. Shout out to you on that one. Mark doesn't want the smoke. He knows Hurts and Smith are about to moonwalk. They could. It's football. It's a week-to-week league. Anything can happen. And I like I said, for me, if I'm looking at this, if I'm the Eagles, I think about what's coming down the road, and it's like this is the season right here. So to me, the Eagles have more motivation than the Cowboys. I mean, the Cowboys, we look at it and say, if we lose this game, we won't like it. Right. But, we got the Giants. We got, we got the Giants, Carolina, New England, the Vikings. You say we can still win some of those other games if we happen to lose this one. But you guys have a killer schedule. You got Kansas City, and
you keep telling us that.
I'm just saying. Look,
we know.
You got to take these things into consideration.
Look, the thing with Dallas is we know you have an offense. We know you can move the ball. But the problem, I think, is that I don't like your defense. I still don't like your defense. I know you've gotten some turnovers, all that stuff.
Some.
But I still think six turnovers? 6 turnovers, right? Is it 6?
6 are leading the NFL. The NFL.
2 weeks, Mark. You can't take any of them statistics seriously.
You know what? Here's an interesting thing. Do you know how long it took the Cowboys to get 6 turnovers last year?
Yeah, but they
till week 8.
Year too.
Week 8. Guess who's in the basement in that stat? Guess who's the worst mother humpers in that stat? With the big goose egg. The goose egg.
2 weeks.
Dude, hold on.
You cannot take these statistics seriously
after
2 weeks of play.
Dude, look, this is a trend for you guys. There was an article from your own people that I talked about this. No. The last time you got like a takeaway, an interception or a fumble, the guy played 2 years ago. You guys don't do shit as far as
what happened is that it could happen twice on Monday night, Mark.
It could, but I'm going by the trends.
But look, you can't say, "Oh, we have 6 turnovers in 2 weeks." 2 weeks is not
true. But it's a change. Hold up, dog. Let me explain something to you. True. You know, it's like flipping a coin that every time you can flip a coin 50 times and it'll be heads. And, of course, the next time you flip it, it's still a 50-50 shot of being a heads or a tail. I agree with you on that. But you have to understand that there's a change in philosophy on this defense where when we used to have Rod Martinelli, it was a bend, don't break. We're not taking risks. We're giving, big cushions. What you now have is a defense that actually has a rotation. We don't have a lot of big-name players, Khalil Mack and things. But we actually have a rotation of guys that are very much attacking the quarterback, okay? We are getting to be young, fast, and physical. And listen, and I guarantee you, watch the trend. Because one thing you could say about Dan Quinn's defense is when he was with Seattle, they were always leading the league in taking the football away.
We will see the trend. We'll see after 6, 7, 8 weeks. Let me get a couple of these super chats real quick.
Troy Daniels.
The Philly Ace 34, man. Philly 500. Mark doesn't want smoke. Ooh. He knew Hurts and Smith are about to moonwalk in Jerry's world with the dingbats. I agree. Philly Fan D, thank you for a super chat. Mark Holmes has to wear a Carson Wentz Colts shirt. That would be fun.
You know what? I would rather do that than to wear something Eagles-wise.
That would be
because
funny.
I'll say, this guy killed you, motherfuckers.
That would be funny. KC Eagles talk.
Actually, I like this one from Troy Daniels. The loser, if you lose, you have to drink your eggnogs out of a Dallas Cowboy glass.
I'll do that. We can add that.
He's like, Cowboys. He's like, as long as I can drink my eggnog, I don't care what it comes to.
JC Eagles talk, man. Thank you for super chat. Says 500. What's good? Glad you're feeling better, but I think the bet should be the winner get the loser's password. Invite that winning team content creator on their channel. Troll their fans, do their I'm not giving them my password.
Okay.
No.
Let's see.
But
unfortunately, here's the problem with that. Both of us are too nice. But seriously, we're contrary to popular belief, it's hard to believe that I like this son of a bitch and that this son of a bitch is my friend. Okay, I hate to say that, but it is, okay? Yep. That's why I was literally concerned about him being sick and literally under the covers, with 101 fever and things. So I was concerned about him literally going through pain with his knee and not having the meds and everything else. Anyway, be that as it may, it's still hate week, man, and I hate your team, man. I hate them.
Yep. I hate yours. Lowe says, I do not. Thank you for super chat. He says, I don't know. I want C block, but Dallas is going to give the Philly that D block. We'll see. I think Dallas fans are very, very arrogant right now. They're feeling themselves just a little too much.
No,
maybe some of
them are.
Look at you coming in. Look at you come. I'm not going to brag. I'm not. But really, the things you're saying is we got all these interception turnover. You can't stop us on offense. You can't stop us on defense.
Have I said unlike you, I don't have a video out there that says that the Dallas Cowboys are beating the Eagles. I didn't do that. You did that, mother humper.
I said it.
You did. I didn't say that. I didn't say that shit.
I didn't make no. It's not a guarantee. I didn't say I guarantee they're going to win. I said they're going to win. I think they're going to win. I had a nice dream about it. Q, thank you so much for super chat. Q J says Dallas still stinks. Absolutely, they do. No doubt about it. Here's the thing. Your offense is good, but your defense, I think you can move the ball on them. I think you can run the ball on them. I'm not scared of Micah Parsons. I'm not scared of your pass rush. I'm not scared of your secondary.
24 points a game. Wait, hold up. Wait. Okay. They're young. They're still learning the system. but there's definitely a change. Last year we had the dazed and confused defense. This defense, the fact that Jalen Smith is actually tackling people and not being carried down the field is an improvement right there, because instead of him having to start every play, they're beginning to figure out where they can use him where he actually works. Micah Parsons, now Hurts has got to be saying, where is that guy? That guy right now has the same amount of quarterback pressures as Von Miller. That says a lot right there, and you have to account for him. But even some of the guys, the fact that we have safeties for once. Last year, our safeties were truly the weakest link. The fact that we had Donovan Wilson out, but we have Deontay Moore, oh my God. I'm sorry. It's the damn run. Anyway, the fact that we have guys that we can plug in when we lose somebody has been a testament to the work that they've done this offseason. We actually have some depth as far as the defense goes. And they will get better as the season goes on. Say what?
How many points have you given up a game?
Averaging 24.
So,
mind you, which is less.
How many are we giving up?
Well, you played Atlanta. First of all, we played
How many we've given up?
What are you giving up?
11.
11? Okay, that's good. But the Atlanta Falcons.
But if we go
home
by
games.
Mark Holmes, we go by Mark Holmes' logic. Therefore, you should not be able to move the ball on us because we only give up 11 points per game. That's like you saying
if you're under the assumption that the Atlanta Falcons as well as the 49ers offense is the same as the Cowboys. I have to say that I think that and also you were playing at home.
Let's be honest though. Let's go to half of your turnovers. Half your turnovers were given. They were given to you by Tampa Bay. 3 turnovers in that game. Completely given away. You didn't do anything.
Given away, punching out the football, catch. Oh, okay. All right.
The guy dropped the football.
So here we go. We're moving. You know what? If you were to win a game, listen. You know what? You are what your record says you are.
Shit, dude. You blowing up smoke up the Cowboys' ass.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Philly 52, thank for super chat. Lower brushes teeth. With teams,
okay. You know what, Philly?
Thank you, Philly.
I tell you what. I understand now. If you truly think that what you did against Tampa Bay is equivalent of doing that to, I'm sorry, what you did with Atlanta at home versus playing Tampa Bay after winning the Super Bowl in their house is equivalent. Good. I hope you do. I can understand why you. I know that's cool, but you know what the good thing about this is, we get to play Atlanta just like you did. We get to play the 49ers like you did, which means you also have to play San Diego. Excuse me, the Chargers.
We do,
and you got to play, of course, Tampa Bay. So we'll see. Then we can compare apples to apples. Okay.
Yeah. How many points did Atlanta score on Tampa?
28. 25. But okay. 25. And how many points did Tampa Bay score on them?
How many points did Tampa Bay? Like 48.
Oh, okay.
I'm not playing Tampa this week. I'm playing the Dallas defense. Right, the Dallas defense. How many points did Tampa score in Dallas? 31, was it?
They got 30.
And they gave up 3 turnovers. I mean, the guy Godwin fumbles at the 2-yard line. Leonard Fournette ball right off his hands. I mean, we could just split half your turnovers in one game, just half of a way that you're lucky. Then if we talk about the Chargers game, they took 2 touchdowns off the board from the Chargers. They had 2 touchdowns called back.
All right. So let me make sure I get this straight. So what you're saying is the Dallas Cowboys are ass, and that the Eagles have been robbed, and they're great, and they're going to come to the Cowboys Stadium, and they're going to show them how great they are. That's what you're saying?
What I'm saying.
I think that's what you're saying.
I
think you're saying that the Cowboys weren't anywhere close to Tampa Bay.
No.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers just literally blew them away.
No.
And that the Chargers in their home stadium opening with fans that literally that they decided, happy birthday, Dallas Cowboys. Here's a gift. We feel bad for you because you're the redheaded stepchilds of the NFL.
Here's what I'm saying. I'm saying Mark Holmes' logic that 6 turnovers to some great defense Dan Quinn has now established is not reality. The reality is that Tampa Bay should have blown you out. They turned the ball over 3 times, giving you guys gifts to even be in that game. And then in the Chargers game, which any home Chargers game is like a away game for the Chargers, they basically had 2 touchdowns taken off the field. So a couple calls here and there, a couple things here and there, you get blown out by Tampa Bay, and then you turn around and you lose to the Chargers, and you're 0-2.
Okay. But
so,
as Bill Parcells says, you are what your record says you are.
You're
and right
1
now,
and 1.
We're 1 and 1
just
on the road after having 2 games on the road. But even taking the fact that you looked at this defense from last year, which was ass. This defense was 29th in the NFL, and we couldn't do shit. Nothing. We were terrible. I'll be the first one to tell you. I called it the Dazed and Confused defense. The fact that scoring offense, that right now, we're 15th. That's a major improvement from 29th. The fact that we are numero uno in getting the football, and it doesn't matter how, because sometimes you get crazy interceptions, I'll say in the Super Bowl against the Steelers, where Neil O'Donnell just literally threw 2 of them to Brown, and he got paid, okay? That's not his fault, but he sure got credit for it and got paid by the Raiders, didn't he? Got that Super Bowl MVP. They didn't look and say, oh, those don't count because they were easy, right?
Right.
Okay. So at the moment, when they've had opportunities, they have actually taken away. Because I've seen times where my team has literally had the balls in their hand, and you wonder, how the fuck did you drop that shit? And they dropped it. So you can discount it. That's cool. It's not
that I'm discounting.
But I will say one other thing I will say. Wait. One other thing I will say, that we played on the road against Tampa Bay, as well as Justin Hubert, who is considered one of the great young guns right now.
You could call that half a road game.
No, but here's the thing that I love. Besides the takeaways are huge. Thus far in the red zone against 2 really good quarterbacks, I think are we safe to say that those are 2 really good quarterbacks? 2 really good teams? Would you believe that the Dallas Cowboys defense is 9th in the NFL in red zone defense?
But see, once again,
here we go.
You're going by statistics 2 weeks into the season. I could tell you that PFF has Jalen Hurts ranked the 2nd best quarterback in the NFL right now after 2 weeks. Would you buy that? These statistics are blown up. One game can change all these statistics.
Numbers and skew them any way we want. We often can take numbers and we'll fit them into the
That's what you're doing.
That we want to try and paint. And I probably am guilty of this. Can take numbers and skew them any way we want. We often can take numbers and
okay, all right, okay. You know what, Philly? I'm going to agree with you then, Philly. Philly, I tell you what.
Wait, hold on. Ball City Chop. Thank you for the super chat. He says the Bucks played like trash and y'all still lost.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
Okay, all right. You know what, Philly? I'm gonna agree with you in Eagles Nation, and I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna cut this clip and you're gonna use it in the future. I know you because that's what you do. Wait.
I don't. What am I gonna use? Go ahead.
You know you do the hatchet jobs. We know you do. That's cool. That's your thing. I got the meltdown camera, so it's all fair
on your live stream.
Huh? If you were smart, you would go ahead and copyright me for every time.
I should, right?
I'd fire his ass.
I'm nice of a guy.
You could go on a great vacation.
I could pay for my children's education with the amount of copyright I can get, Mark.
But I tell you what, you're right. It's all bullshit. It's all smoke and mirrors. The Cowboys, they're ass. They suck. That the Eagles.
I like it.
Oh, all hail the Eagles. All hail the Eagles. I know that's going to be cut up and used at me. That's fine. That's cool. Go ahead and use it.
System of the Nut. Shout out to you, buddy. Shout out to System of the Nut.
You guys are good.
All I'm saying is these teams are a lot closer than you act like. Then a lot of Cowboy fans are acting like, we got this or we got that. I could said a couple things happened in the last game. We're right there with you. So I think this is a close game. I think this could go either way. I feel good about our chances. I think that Dallas tends to feel good after victory. They like to look at themselves in the mirror, all that kind of stuff. And I think it's setting up nicely for us.
Well,
Cal Bundy, thank you
I
for
tell you what.
Super Chat.
I tell you.
Mark always recording something he worked with the feds. You work with the feds, Mark Holmes?
No.
Mark Holmes is working with the feds.
I tell you what. I'm going to say this much because I remember a couple weeks ago you said that your team was going to start out 2-0.
I did. Yeah, I really thought we would.
Right?
Yeah.
To a man, what did people say the Dallas Cowboys? I'm talking all the talk, everybody, including Cowboy fans. What did they say that the Cowboys were going to start out?
0-2.
Right.
Yeah, and you should have, but you didn't. But
you are what your record says you are.
You are what your record says, and I was wrong. I thought we'd be 2-0. Here's how I actually saw it. I thought the Eagles were going to be 2-0, and Dallas would be 0-2, and you would be in the must-win situation, and you would beat us on Monday night because of it. That's how I originally saw this. But 1-1 changes everything, especially when you look at the Eagles' schedule in the next coming weeks.
That's what I said. It's a must-win. You guys need this more than we do.
I think that's fair. I think it's fair to say that.
And that may be extra motivation as opposed to saying Micah Parsons. Okay, he's got a hit list for Hurts. Let's target that guy.
But nobody's worried about Parsons. Believe me, Jordan Mailata will shut his ass down. But here's what I know. Is if the Eagles just did a few things differently last week, we would be sitting at 2-0.
Oh my God, that is loser talk, man. That's loser talk, dude.
If they learn from their mistakes, I'm not saying we should have won. I'm saying they could have done. There's a couple things, couple plays. We had a touchdown call back, stupid play calling on fourth down.
Okay, why was the touchdown call back?
Because he got pushed out of bounds.
And what's the rules? Did he break the rule?
Establish yourself.
So you're saying okay. So that was done. Okay, how about us? How about us not getting an offensive? I mean, I could go ahead and do the same thing and say we should have beat Tampa Bay, especially when the NFL came back and said, you know what, we're going to fine Levante David $12,000 because he ended up taking his helmet and slamming on the field and walking around without it on. That we should have gotten an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty that would have given us the ball 8 yards on the 8-yard line, 1st and goal before the half. Right there. There's a bullshit-ass call right there where it should have been offensive pass interference, and we know he pulled it off, okay? So you going back through and saying, oh, well, if this had happened and that, well, that's the same thing for us. And guess what? Nobody gave us any quarter on that. Nobody said, poor Dallas Cowboys. Did the NFL come back and say, we made a wrong call like they did in Dallas? Did they come back and do that? Oh, hell no, they didn't because they didn't make the wrong call.
Look, it's not the same thing at all, Mark, because what you're talking about – No, because you're talking about the referees. You're talking about what the referees did or didn't do.
It cost us the game.
But what I'm saying is we made our own mistakes. We learned from our own mistakes, and if we fix those mistakes –
hell. I can say we had our own mistakes by keeping Jason Garrett for 10 years. Okay, we made that mistake. Well, whose fault is that? That's yours. You're a loser.
There's no team in the NFL that gets more help from the referees than the Dallas Cowboys every week. And then when you get the one call against you, you guys cry like babies. It
can't help every week,
all the time.
Dude.
You get calls every.
Dude, oh, that's some bullshit there. There are calls out there that have only ever been called against the Cowboys. Do you know how many times a running back has been called for lowering the head ever in the history of the NFL?
How many?
3 times.
Last week.
2.
Last week.
About who?
We got called. We running back.
Okay, then it's 4 then. Because before that, it was 2 on Zeke Elliott and 1 on Tony Pollard. Period. You know how many times they've called unsportsmanlike conduct for having 12-minute huddle, even when we didn't have 12 people in the huddle in a playoff game?
What? I've never seen. Yeah, but look, you guys
come on,
make
man.
penalties that have to. Here's what happens: the referees favor you guys so heavy from the beginning to the end of the game that at the end of the game they have to make a few calls to make it look fair. That's how much you guys are favored, especially when you're playing us. When we go to Dallas, we get ripped off all the time. And I have a message from Joseph Vega wants me to say this to you, Mark. Philly 500 was tell Mark that his precious Cowboys are 29th against the pass. We are going to eat them. You're 29th against the pass?
Number 1 against taking the football away. You want to put it up in the air, we're going to go get it.
Mark Holmes only likes certain statistics.
And guess what, though? Guess what, though? Look at the competition we face, too. How many yards? How many yards do we give up on the ground?
I don't know. How many?
Dallas Cowboys defense against the run?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. We're 15th.
15th. So you're.
No. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I got that wrong. 8th against the run.
Okay.
8th against the run.
2 weeks, and you play two teams that aren't really big running teams.
It
right?
balances out.
Passes.
It balances out. I mean,
So Miles Sanders may go tear you up this week.
If you
see, what are you laughing at, Mark? Why are you laughing?
It's possible.
Why are you laughing,
Anything is possible. Okay.
Yeah.
I tell you what. But see, here's what's funny is the day before yesterday, because you guys are coming out the woodwork. You cockroaches are coming out. Bird Gang. I hadn't actually done anything with him before. I thought he was actually another Eagle content creator who was also reached out and said, "Hey, I want to get a piece of you too." It was kind of interesting that he was talking about his team. He said that, he may give the edge to Dak Prescott being the better quarterback, but it's close to Hurts. And I was kind of like, okay. He said that you guys have the better running backs than the Cowboys. Okay? He also went on and said, you guys have the better wide receivers and offensive line.
Okay.
So I'm just kind of thinking that he's saying running backs, wide receivers, offensive line, and saying the quarterbacks are worse. I think he's saying that you guys got a better offense than we do. Is that correct?
I can't put words in somebody else's mouth.
But do you believe that same thing? That the Eagles have a better offense than the Cowboys?
No. If I'm being honest, I think Dallas has a more prolific offense. But I think where it evens up is I think that the Eagles are better defensively than Dallas. And I believe that's going to be a telltale sign. I also believe that the Eagles' offensive line is good enough to play with Dallas. So, no, I think Dallas has a better offense on paper. But it's not offense versus offense. It's offense versus Eagles' defense. Defense versus offense. So that's where it's going to be won,
Okay. Well, they held the Chargers to 17.
They did, and they took 2 touchdowns off the board for the Chargers.
Yeah,
2 unfair touchdowns.
Okay.
Texas
Again,
Eagle, man, thank you so much
I haven't heard the NFL say, "Oops, we were wrong."
Well, they should, but they'll never do that when it's the Dallas Cowboys. Parsons is scared of Gainwell. Thank you for the super chat. It's true. If they blow a call for Dallas, they'll say we were wrong. When they blow a call and it helps Dallas, they don't say anything. Go back to the Eagles game with Dallas where we recover that. Remember that the opening kickoff, the Eagles get the ball and they give you guys the ball. And we had the ball. Our guys holding on the ball. They never came out and said they were wrong, but they were.
Okay. Any concerns for your team going in here? I know you've lost Brandon Brooks,
my biggest
your guard,
concern,
and then of course you lost Grime.
My 2 biggest concerns going into the game are Brandon Brooks is out, so you're going to have Landon Dickerson play. He's a rookie, and then I think Brandon Graham on the defensive side of the ball. What pass rusher is going to step up? You're not going to make up for Brandon Graham's leadership and the energy he brings. So, So, but those are my big concerns. Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Oh yeah, and they took the Goddard touchdown away too. That's right.
And Zach Ertz is in COVID protocol too, right?
Yeah, he'll be back. He should be back though. I think he only needs 1 test. I think maybe today or tomorrow. So I think he'll be fine.
Stephen Lee got you covered. Mr. Banks got you covered there.
Now you're out. You're without some guys too, though, right? What guys are you guys without going into this game?
I'm sorry. What guys are you? Right now, we got Keanu Neal, who is in COVID protocol. He has not tested positive. Evidently, he is not vaccinated, so he had a close contact. He needs to have 5 days of no positive tests, and he'll be back then for the game, but won't be able to practice. We, of course, Lyle Collins, who missed 7 tests, is still appealing. He's not going to be back, so he's going to be gone. Of course, DeMarcus Lawrence is gone still for another 5 to 7 weeks. And we have, of course, Michael Gallup, who is beginning to do some work and stuff. He should be back in maybe about 3 weeks 2 to 3 weeks. He'll be back. So it's basically Randy Gregory's back off of COVID, which is good. So it's DeMarcus Lawrence, it's Michael Gallup, and possibly Keanu O'Neal.
I think that Gallup one hurts you guys because Gallup kills us. Him and Cooper have
Cooper always kills you, but of course, you know.
As Cooper's playing hurt though, right? He's got bad ribs.
There is one other guy that I don't know if you've heard of him before or not. That's been playing pretty well. I can't think of his name. What is his name? I can't read. I'm getting old and forgetful.
I fire Howie. Fucking fire him.
What is this?
Stupid motherfucker!
You just like to play my stuff. What is that?
What an idiot!
Is that the Hurts pick or the CeeDee Lamb?
What an idiot!
Is that CeeDee Lamb?
Dallas has Amari Cooper and Gallup, but we don't need a receiver. Are you kidding me? I don't want Justin Jefferson. He's ass.
Yeah. We all heard.
He's stupid. I fired his ass.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah,
I fired his ass.
Mark says I cut everything.
I mean, how he's
got
to be stupid?
The guy posts
What are you
videos of
doing?
me.
You just
I'm on
let
every
Dallas
live
take
stream.
him.
Yeah, well, we know.
You know, I can literally just make, between you and Pizzle and, of course, Bad Dog, just make a video of just you guys all melting down. It's hilarious.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what happens, man. That's why I need to be able to move around. I will admit, though, my favorite meltdown was last week because it went from like piss to happiness when we recovered the fumble. Mm-hmm. Like, I was like, what? Wait, what? That was great. That was my favorite one. But
all right, so
I don't remember it.
Let me forewarn you so you don't have to ask in your stream like you did last week. Is Mark Holmes recording this? Of course. We always have. Listen, we've named the camera after you. The exclusive Philly Meltdown Cam.
Yes.
So you will be part of our stream. We will be watching. So win, lose, or draw, I got to take my medicine.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting game. I'm expecting you to be doing that. I will be copywriting you as soon as it's over, so I can get all the revenue from that. And but hopefully it'll be me enjoying the night. You know what I mean? Not you. Well, oh wait, look, Philly 500's Gimp is here. At Mark Holmes, he says, if you guys lose, you should change your name to Philly 500's Gimp till you win again. Thank you for the super chat. I don't think he would do that. I don't think we did. But we do have a bet, right? Do we have an agreement on a bet?
Well, I tell you what. We will, by Saturday, finalize it. Because I'll go through the poll numbers here. And, in fact, I'll do a video and ask, now, again, nothing that physically hurts each other, okay? Hurting their feelings, that's okay.
Right.
Okay?
We don't care about that.
We're not doing anything physically. We're not dyeing hairs. We're too old for that kind of shit. Okay. Although I could get rid of my gray, would not be a bad thing. But we'll finalize it.
I think. I mean, just based off, I think it should be the shirts, the jersey for the week, the
I agree with that one. Yeah.
And then something else. We'll have.
I actually like the whole thing of having to wear the other team's jersey the next time we meet. That would be. Ooh. Could you imagine?
That's pretty good.
Could you imagine having to go do a live stream and wearing a Cowboys jersey?
Yeah, I got that. That's a similar bet I have with Bad Dog right now too. So yeah, that could be tough. Okay. But that would have to be on top of the Philly 500 is Mark Holmes' daddy.
Oh Lordy, here we go with that shit.
That has to be done.
Okay.
Stephen Lee, thank you for the super chat. He says 4th in points allowed, 3rd against the pass. Eagles are a couple bad offensive play calls from being 2-0. I agree. Totally agree with you. You gotta. It's going to be.
The Eagles are great.
There you go. There you go. See that he likes his numbers and stats after 2 weeks that don't matter.
The Eagles are great.
Yeah, we're gonna see. It's gonna be fun.
Okay.
But all right, guys. Well, thank you for joining us. It was a very interesting, volatile stream. But hey, look, that's Eagles Cowboys going into Monday night. It should be a lot of fun.
I appreciate everybody. Thank you for the super chats and everything else. And if you can, help my man Stuart out. He's over $650 right now. He has a goal of $2,000. If you can donate that $25, even if you can't do 25, you can do any denomination, just 25 in any hour, and ends up making them enabled to actually win more money and prizes on there. Stuart does a whole lot of work and stuff for our Discord channel, as well as running our fantasy football section and all that, and I appreciate you, Philly 500, and I'm glad that you're not sick and dying on us. I'm happy,
I'm not sick and dying.
happy for you on that, because
I'm slowly recovering. I feel this is the best day I felt. I didn't feel as bad after Sunday, just like really tired. So I appreciate you coming on. This was a lot of fun. It's going to be a great game on Sunday. Thank you to everybody. Philly 500 Skimp, I did read your super chat out loud. I don't know if you heard it, but I did read the super chat. But thank you to everybody for joining us. If you haven't, make sure you like, subscribe on the way out, and then we'll be live streaming Monday. Are you streaming tonight's game, Mark?
I think I'm going to probably do the first half.
First half?
Do the first half, because, I just like hanging out and stuff. The thing is, I keep doing that, and I keep screwing myself, because this season has had some great late games. I mean, even the Washington. I mean, who would have thought Washington and Giants game would be worth watching? But that meltdown of Cop Pizzle, literally, thinking that they had lost and then thinking they won and then they lost. It was like literally just like being, the deja vu over and over again that Cop Pizzle died like a couple of times in literally one game. So
that was a good game,
that was an incredible game. But all of them, the Baltimore 2 games have been really incredible. The Cowboys, Tampa Bay. So we're looking at